smooth process. It was a really smooth process, and I got learning from a community that I'm part of. They told me to go talk to local credit unions, so that's what I did. I reached out to a couple of credit unions, and I found this one right here in my city. They know more the area, so that's how I got qualified for that HELOC. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any questions or?
No, I was just asking this guy about how you did it, because like he told you, I was, or I'm trying to get that Heloc thing, but I didn't know where to start or
Yeah.
where to go. I don't want to make mistakes. I don't want to risk anything. I just want to go with someone that already have
Done it.
gone through
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, not more definitely. That's how I feel too. Work with somebody that have done that, and yeah, and thanks God, everything is going good right now with this HELOC, and mainly, and you have to have like a plan for what are you going to use the funds for, right? And right now, since we are investing in real estate, that's my goal, because definitely, and when you have the money available, you can do like literally do whatever you want with it. Go buy a car or go spend it. You can do whatever you want. It's like a credit card. Basically, that's what it is. It's like a credit card on your home, and but you have to be wise in how are you going to use this money, because you can go fast in anything that you want to spend. But if you want to Jai was telling me that you might be looking to do an ADU in your home too, so that's something wise, because I'm working on it too, myself. I'm working on that, and looking into an ADU here on my primary to add value. So that's good. And part of the money too, I'm using it to invest out of state.
Yeah, that's what I'm uh trying to do as well. Build the ADU right here, and if I have something left over, I can invest, not with you guys, but in the same place Jai was telling me about it, on
Hmm.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
I need to see the numbers and see
Hmm.
whatever I'm left with, money wise.
Where are you currently right now in real estate? You're starting. You have some experience or
Nothing. That's what
nothing?
I'm talking to this guy right here, because I don't know nothing about real estate. This is gonna be my first thing, and
Definitely.
I just wanna borrow some money and invest it on my house right here. If it gives, of course, it's gonna give me more value, on the house. But that's my primary goal right now,
Yeah.
just to build something. But I don't wanna use my money. I wanna use the.
OPM,
I don't
OPM.
wanna.
That's
I don't
other
wanna
people's money.
refinance.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's the new
I
trend.
don't wanna. I don't wanna refinance.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
So definitely, that's really smart move, and using other people's money or using the bank's money, and it's just about
Manage.
how to
Hmm.
tap into that capital, right? And a HELOC is a really great investment vehicle. Like I said, you have to know and your strategy. What are you trying to do? Because there's multiple strategies in real estate. There's a fix and flip. There's buy and hold. Which is rentals, or like Jai does too. Wholesale. But definitely, personally, me, I'm more focused in buy and hold, having
Hmm.
rentals,
Hmm.
because fix and flip is it looks
Little
sexy,
headache.
it sounds sexy, you can get capital right away, but it's a little bit riskier. That's how I look at it. Of
Hmm.
course, doing your due diligence, doing your homework, and doing the right numbers, we mitigate that risk. But
Mhm.
Definitely I see as buying whole as a safe investment
Mhm.
strategy. And yeah,
It's
that's what we
more.
currently
Yep.
working on right now, and then we acquiring a couple properties there in South Carolina. And actually next month we're gonna be there in the area to walk in these projects that we have.
Mhm.
And how are we acquiring these properties is to that, and the property that we have for rent already is got from this HELOC. I
Mhm.
got the down payment and closing costs from the HELOC. And the other properties we are getting it from other people's money, private money lenders. And that's
Mhm.
how we are acquiring these properties. And so far, thanks God, it's working great for us. And yeah,
Mhm.
definitely we are being doing our homework. Mhm.
Mhm. Yes, that's you're hearing from 7 to 8 years of how many years? 5 years of experience.
Yeah,
Yes.
I start getting my first classes in real estate in May 2018. That's
Mhm.
how I got my first classes. And of course it takes it took me some time. Now I'm getting the momentum, but definitely it took me some time. Why? Because I didn't have the right connections. I didn't.
Mhm.
It's a really
The
it's a brand
connections.
new business for me. I don't have that real estate background.
Mhm.
I'm currently working as a construction worker, and but I'm definitely in focus on investing in real estate long term.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Congrats to you guys. You guys have about four on the way, and it's incredible. And that's
yeah.
where
It's
this is
uh-huh.
our whole module right here to invest in other states like South Carolina because we know it's an emerging market. And I have a little slideshow that I can show you guys later. I don't think you guys both know what's happening over there in South Carolina yet, but they're building a big amusement park, $2 billion. So the houses
Wow.
that you guys bought in those area is gonna appreciate even more. So I'll show you guys in
Wow.
that slideshow in a little bit. And pretty much
Perfect.
we're just buying stuff, keeping it as a rental for the next 5 to 10 years, and just enjoying the equity gain. That's what this whole that's what our team is mostly focused on. So do you have any
Definitely.
questions, Fernando, like on how the payment works for if you take out a HELOC, let's say if you take out this amount.
Yeah, I wanna about you guys have those numbers or something like that. But the first thing is, what company did you use, Leo? Because I apply online and I'm being receiving all these calls, but like I said, I don't want to go with just with anyone. I want to go with someone that some people that I
Trustworthy.
know
Mhm. Yeah.
it's being through there. So that's why I'm here. To see or for you guys to tell me which company did you
Firm,
guys
yeah.
use? What
Hmm.
are the requirements to to do it this way?
Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely. And the contact, the credit union that I work with is right here in. Well, they have a couple branches, but the one that I work with is right here in Pomona, and it's called Southern California Credit Union. They're right here, like I said, by the 60 and the 71 freeway in that area. It's right here in Pomona, and definitely I can share the contact information of the lady who helped me. And like I said, it's a really smooth process. They just ask you for your social, your the proper information, and they ask you about your income too, because this HELOC is basically, like I said, it's like a huge credit card on your property. Basically, you only pay interest on whatever
What you use.
money you use on that line of credit. You don't pay interest in the whole amount they approve you for.
Hmm.
Example, on the HELOC that I got approved for 160K, and the payments is depends on the balance that you have. I have a current payment right now of 1,200 a month, and I have used like 140K balance. Mhm.
What was your interest on the payment?
8%.
8%.
8%, and it's only interest only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you remember I was telling you, Fernando, like, damn, the interest might look a little bit scary, but look at it this way, right? As an entrepreneur, we never have to pay it because the moment when you finish the ADU, you put a tenant in there at $1,500, that pays for your HELOC. So let's say your HELOC is you took out example, let's just say 100,000, and your payment is going to be about $900 a month. But you know your ADU can rent for 1,300, so your tenant that you have is going to be paying for that ADU. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
the terms on the HELOC is, I believe, is 15 years that you can
Oh wow.
borrow pay back for
Hmm.
15 years. After that
Hmm.
15 years, it's locked. And but yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just about a strategy. What are you going to use the funds for? Example of us right now, like we are using the capital, we use some funds from the HELA, but now we're gonna return it back once we refinance this property. So
Hmm.
basically,
Hmm.
just recycling the money.
Basically, is you have to, I mean, you have your own banking. You use
Hmm.
it,
Yeah,
you use it only when you go shopping, and after you shopping, you put it back, and you stop paying the rate.
Okay.
hmm yeah.
Did you already did the ADU, Leo, on your property or not yet?
I'm working on the plans, the permits.
Okay, and who's doing all that stuff? You pay like two persons, one to do the the permits and one to do the construction, or it's everything under one person.
No, it's separate. Like I said, I'm currently working on the plans. I reach out to my father-in-law. He knows this guy that he knows how to do these plans for ADUs. So I reached out to him. We still working on that, seeing how much it's going to cost. But in my experience, and I'm reaching out to different people, not giving the whole process to a
Hmm.
company or to,
Hmm.
because it gets more pricey, right? So we're looking to get more
Hmm.
and discount on that by going to different
Hmm.
persons.
Yeah. So plans usually takes about 3 to 6 months. The architect usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks to design something up for you. And once
hmm
once you approve it, you know, and once you approve it, it gets submitted into the city. Once the city approves it, then you're able to break ground. So also,
Yeah,
let's say the city doesn't like, oh, okay, this is, needs this amount of clearance or needs this amount of feet or this amount of, square footage needs to be redraft or edit, then it goes to correction. So,
yeah,
that's why it takes 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks, because including the corrections and everything. Once gets that submitted, then you can find the contractor to get bids. So once you have a drawing, you can have a contractor give you bids. You have a friend Alex. I remember Alex. So he does ADU. So you can have him look at it, and then you can have three other guys look at it too. I
yeah,
recommend someone that lives in San Bernardino, where you live, because that way they don't charge for the gas too. Because I know Alex, he charges for the gas too if he
mm,
travels, further. So if someone's
yeah,
local, that's even better.
yeah. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's the plan with the IDU. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. hmm So definitely, I can send you Jai, the credit union, the lady who helped me. I can send you the information. You can forward to him or share my number to him. Whatever.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Todo
I got
bien?
your number. Jai already sent me your number. It's just that I was giving you, the time uh to well, not to think about it, right? But just
Mhm.
I was just giving you time, and then I was gonna call you, but then Jai told me about this meeting, and I was like, all right,
Yeah,
let's think
let's do
about
it.
it on the
Mm-hmm.
meeting. But I got your number. I'll send you my no, not my information, but I'll call you or send you a text so you can send me the information, and I'll go to Pomona and talk to this lady, to see if she can help me and that way she can explain me more of how she works and all the stuff, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, text me, call me. I can give you the information. And main thing that I always tell people that I work with, they call me, they ask me is education. That's the first thing. Education. And always ask. Don't be embarrassed to ask multiple people, so you can have a clear vision that what you want to do with the money,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, it's your money. You have to protect your money, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I see is education. What do you want to do with your funds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
100%.
perfect.
So you guys good for a five
Yeah.
minute slideshow of so you guys I want to show you guys a quick slideshow of what's happening in South Carolina. I know you guys bought some
All
few
right.
houses
Let's
over
see.
there, but I know you guys probably haven't
Yeah.
had time to know what's going on. So you guys see the slideshow right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, this is on the trail, Greenville Trail Development. You see, this is going to happen on Boncombe Road in Greenville, South Carolina. All right. So that is very close to some of your guys' properties, I believe. Okay. All right. So this is what they're planning to do. It's going to be a mixed use multifamily as well as a townhouse slash walkway and a little hiking trail. So they're planning to develop all this vacant lot right here into a an amazing mixed use, 2.5 miles. It's going to be 240 acres of swamp rabbit trail where people ride bicycles. They're moving all the industrial buildings and all the warehouses out of the city. So that's what they're doing right here. Okay, it's going to be 2.5 miles away from downtown, 3 miles from Furman University, and 240 acres of construction site that's going to happen. So it's crazy. I actually did some digging, and I'm like, man, I'm excited because you guys are in a really good
What
time,
zip
bro.
what zip code is that?
It's gonna be right here, brother. It's gonna be 29609. So
Then
this is a
we have a property right there, really
yeah.
close to it.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
yeah, so this is something good for, you to know as well, Fernando. I mean, if you ever plan to, invest with me and my wife and with Leo and Raul. So they already have set boots on the ground, buying properties in this area where it's going to appreciate double within the next 5 to 10 years. And you know, so if you ever have any questions, I can always let you know a little bit more about what we're doing over there.
Yeah,
So
definitely over
this,
there in Greenville is really nice. The last time we were there with Raul and the other guys, it was really nice in downtown. They
hmm
have a nice big bridge there. They have like a river. It's really nice, really green. A lot of trees. Really
hmm
nice city.
and it's
Yeah.
cool because you guys are buying properties that are 80 to 150,000, and they're potentially gonna worth about 400,000 in the next 5 years. So this picture right here is all the industrial buildings. That's all the warehouses. So the factory, that's where they're gonna turn all this factory into something like this right here. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be like something that they have in that little lake area. So it's already in the makings, guys. So so this is exciting for you guys, bro.
Damn, that's really great news. We didn't know about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually, exciting for everyone. It's not just us.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Remember you doing all the call,
hmm Okay. So I want to share with you guys some numbers over there in Greenville. So I think this is really good for you to know as well, Mr. Fernando. All right. This is a recent flip right here. Okay. As you can see, it sold for 375. Okay. So I was actually cold calling. I'm gonna share you guys a story. So last week, no, not last week. Yesterday, I spoke to this lady right here that owns this house. Okay. And she told me she wanted 375 for her house. And I said, woman, where you get 375 from? Your house is all beat up and jacked up. It needs an upgrade and new paint. Well, I didn't say it like that, but I said it needs some type of upgrade. She said, well, you know
Need some
why?
love.
You know why? Because my neighbor sold her house for 375. And I'm like, really? Let me go next door and take a look. And I'm like, wow, your neighbor sold it for 375. So I went on Zillow and I say, wow, hers is 8 Vernell Street and her neighbor is 10. So I say, wow, she sold it for 375. And let me go back and check of the numbers of where she buy it. Her the investor next door bought it for. So the investor next door bought it for 120,000, my friend, and sold it for 375. So when I put it in the calculator, I was amazed. I'm like, wow, investors are making 60 to $70,000 on one fix and flip on $100,000 home. And man, in LA, we have to buy a $600,000 home to barely make 50,000. I'm like, bro, I'm like, man, that's just impressive.
I'm telling you, man.
So 120,000 was the purchase price. And I think they put about 65,000 for rehab. Okay, let me just look at the pictures again. Okay, maybe you guys are in construction, so you guys can kind of guesstimate what type of rehab they did. What do you guys think? 65,000, is that correct?
No, probably more than that.
Yeah, 70.
75K at least.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the numbers right here. Okay, so they spent about 75,000 on the rehab, and ARV they sold it for 375. Okay, and
You scream.
this project took them 1 year. I mean 9 months to finish, but 3 months to sell on the market. So I'll just put 1 year. So this guy made $100,000 on profit. Purchase price 120, rehab 75,000, and ARV 375. So the profit was 101. Six-figure profit on $100,000 deal. So
Damn.
yeah,
Yeah, that's really great.
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's the prices of the property there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
no
prices.
wonder you guys are going over there, man. Yeah. So
Yeah,
this is like a
we
calculator
hitting
that we
hard over there.
use to kind of Fernando, this is like a calculator we use to calculate a project. If it makes sense, then we buy it. And if it doesn't make sense, we're not even gonna touch it, you know? Because at the end of the day, you know, as an investor, we want to be able to invest in something where it's gonna give us return, you know? Hmm. And if you ever have any question on investment stuff, feel free. You know, that's what we're here for, you know. And I know I'm almost there every other weekend at your house eating tacos and carne asada. So if you
Yeah,
have any
and I think I'm gonna see you guys this Saturday as well. They're making pollo again.
oh yeah, celebration for a baby coming, for another baby coming.
Yeah, for the baby coming.
So
Jai, Jai.
yes,
Latinos throw party every weekend, brother.
yeah,
That's what
every weekend.
that's how I do it over here, man. Every weekend we got party over here at the house. Every weekend, he
Yeah,
knows.
yeah, that's it, man. Almost every
Yeah,
weekend I'm over there. Every other weekend, every 3 weeks.
yeah.
So this is another project right here that I was just amazed by. Okay, it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and it's on the market for 330. This investor did such a great job. Okay, and guess what? Guess how much he bought it for? You guys ready to see the numbers? I'm just so amazed. He bought it for 125 in October of 2023. And today is April of 2024. So this was a 4 month rehab. Okay. And I believe he might already gotten offers for the property. So it's at 330 right now. So let's go back and do the math. So let's say he decided to sell, let's say he sells it for 320. Okay. The worst case scenario. He took about 6 months for the project. and he probably spent about, let's say, 75,000. $70,000 in profit, man. That is amazing, bro. Wow.
Definitely, yeah. It's a really
Wow.
great market.
Wow. Yeah, and this guy did a much better job than the other person too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he did
Well, there's a shark, you know.
oh yeah, so this guy he learned from Fortune Builder. So he paid the course Fortune Builder to to learn how to do more of the designer work, like the exterior. I mean, I definitely see your guys' rehab's gonna soon look like something like this. And then,
yeah,
the landscaping, you guys got that taken care of. You know, yeah, this was
yeah,
a really ugly house.
mhm.
Let me see if I can find the before right here. Usually it shows on the map.
A street view.
Yeah, street view. Right. Yeah. Oh, there he
Go
is, right
down.
here.
There you go.
Right here.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Right here. That's how it was before. Mm-hmm.
And it's all about you imagine, like
Mm-hmm. So it's crazy. With the $100,000 can go so far in another state that can make you, double, triple, you know, versus what California is. So cool,
after I
cool.
see that now, Jack, I don't know if I will come back.
Yeah.
So you going with that, Jay, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my schedule and stuff. Yeah.
Let's go, brother. Let's
Stop
go. So
looking
we
your
can...
schedule. The airplane ticket is expensive. The last minute, brother.
Yeah.
If you plan to go, the first
Mm-hmm.
two thing, airplane ticket,
Mm-hmm.
and if you go event, get the
Tickets
event
now.
ticket.
Yeah. The
The
$100 event
rest,
ticket. Mm-hmm.
the rest is okay.
Mm-hmm.
But airplane ticket,
Mm-hmm.
like 2-3 days, is at over $1,000.
Wow. So got to get in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at it the other
Ahead of
day.
time, it's
Mm-hmm.
like 250, $300. Cheap.
Mm-hmm. So in the East Coast right now, in Fernando, in the East Coast, they're heading to Charlotte, North Carolina, and they have the biggest Latino real estate meetup over there. And it's a bunch of Latino real estate investors, developers, realtors. They all come together and share knowledge and wisdom, and I think that's how Leo and Raul met, and so that's how you guys all met through these crazy meetups, man.
Yeah,
So
it's a big thing. It's a big thing
yep,
going on. Like a
yes,
thousand Latino investors in Charlotte, North Carolina.
yep. Oh yeah, I think I send you that picture too, Fernando. Yep,
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I saw it on the
on the Facebook. Yeah, I tagged you on
yeah,
the
on
Facebook. Yep.
Facebook last time. Yes, sir.
Cool,
Yeah,
brother. All right, my brother. I know you guys all got to get down to dinner and lunch and the family. So if you have any question, brother, let us know, brother. We're here. And then, if you need us to guide you through the process, brother, and if you have any question for any of us, brother, let us know. So,
Yeah. Well, I appreciate all your help, you guys, and I'll see you guys around. Thank you, Leo and Raúl. Thank you, guys. Les quiero decir algo en español, ¿verdad? Aunque el Jai no entiende mucho, sí entiende el cabrón, pero no
un
mucho.
poquito.
Este, por si no me explico muy bien en inglés, ¿verdad? Lo único que no quiero es perder. A nadie le gusta perder, ¿verdad?
no.
So, estoy buscando las personas correctas o la persona que ya haya hecho algo así. No estoy tratando de hacer negocio todavía. Mis pensamientos no han llegado tan lejos. Lo único que quiero es hacerme un ADU y de ahí sacar provecho para hacerle valor a la casa. Y de ahí, como le dije al Jai, me estaba comentando eso de ustedes que hicieron eso en South Carolina, ¿verdad? Y sí pues me entró la curiosidad, ¿verdad? Digo, bueno, si me sobra algo de dinerito, porque me dijo, puedes hacerlo eso, como tú me estabas diciendo, que no se cierra el contrato o no se laquea el contrato hasta dentro de 15 años, o lo puedes estar sacando, pagando,
Ujú.
sacando, pagando. Lo único que quiero es alguien que me guíe, ¿sí me entiendes? Que ustedes pagaron por eso. Yo tal vez no tengo la posibilidad de pagar por los entrenamientos, de pagar por todo lo que ustedes ya han pasado, ¿sí me entiendes? Pero tengo amigos, ¿sí me entiendes? Que tal vez no me van a ayudar al 100% como a ustedes los ayudaron porque ustedes pagaron, tal vez, pero yo nomás necesito un empujoncito donde me digan, esta es la persona correcta, esta es la persona correcta, y yo lo puedo hacer, yo sé que lo puedo hacer. Lo único que no me gusta, soy Libra, perder. No me gustan los riesgos como de aventar una moneda y a ver qué me toca. ¿Sí me entiendes? Me gusta ir a lo seguro. No le hace que sea caro, pero ir a lo seguro. Eso de perder, no me gusta. Entonces, por eso le estaba preguntando yo aquí al Jai de si conocía, ya me dijo, sí, conozco, así está, así está. Y por eso me decidí, ¿verdad? Y les quiero dar pues las gracias por escucharme y si me pueden ayudar en eso, se los agradecería todavía poquito más. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Aquí estamos, hermano. Aquí estamos, como te digo, como nosotros estamos trabajando ahorita con Raúl, en, nos consideramos personas honestas. ¿Por qué? Porque no estamos jodiendo a nadie.
¿Ya?
Y como te dije al principio, lo importante de aquí, de esto ahorita, es la educación. Tienes que saber muy bien lo que estás haciendo. Yo te digo esto porque aquí en mi casa, donde estoy aquí en Pomona ahorita, yo compré en el 2010, ya he refinanciado 3 veces mi propiedad. Las primeras 2 veces nomás gasté el dinero a lo loco porque no sabía qué hacer, no tenía ese conocimiento. A la tercera vez ya refinancié, ya saqué capital, pero ya tenía conocimiento y agarré otra propiedad en Riverside. Y a través de esa fui agarrando también otro refinanciamiento, pero lo que te quiero decir aquí es ahorita es
¿Ya?
conocimiento. Tienes que saber muy bien lo que quieres hacer. Tú ahorita dices que quieres hacer ADUs, pues entonces te compartimos lo que nosotros estamos haciendo, pero no nada más con nosotros, también pregunta en otras fuentes, así como este banco ahorita que me ayudó, este Credit Union, ve, habla con ellos, llama, habla con la señora, y no nada más ella, también tengo otro Credit Union que está en Chicago, que ellos me dieron también una línea de crédito para agarrar la propiedad de Riverside, so también te puedo pasar el contacto. Pero lo que quiero decir es de que busca más resources, ¿verdad? No
¿Mm?
nada más uno o dos,
¿Mm?
busca más para que así tomes una decisión ya firme y sabes muy bien lo que estás haciendo.
Ok, ok.
Ujú.
Me suena, me suena.
Yeah,
Raúl, ¿algún
así es.
consejo?
Bueno, más que nada, como dice Leo, la educación, ¿verdad? Pero también tiene que ver mucho también cuál es tu plan, porque si yo estuviera en tu zapato, yo la verdad, ese dinero de agregar un cuartito atrás, mejor me compro otra propiedad, embarcar por lo menos 10 propiedades en 10 años, el mismo dinero voy a usar para hacer más casas. Yo no me conformo con uno nomás y llenar porque al final sigo teniendo uno. Yo prefiero tener dos, tres, cuatro, cinco con ese mismo dinero. Así es como yo lo veo. De hecho, no nomás yo lo digo, también estoy en la comunidad de Bigger Pocket también, donde ellos igual sugieren, ¿por qué vas a meter 80,000, $100,000 a la misma casa que ya tienes? ¿Por qué no usas ese dinero a comprar otro para que sean dos en vez de uno? Pero como le digo, con todo respeto, su plan, yo no quiero echar a perder su plan. Si su
No, no,
plan
no,
es,
ahorita no hay un plan en concreto. Tengo esas dos, yo tengo esas dos opciones todavía, la que, lo que tú estás diciendo de agarrar otra propiedad y estar cobrando como el 30% del valor de la casa. Creo que ahorita así está funcionando, no sé, creo que es el 30%, ¿no? Dependiendo de lo eso. So, tendría que poner eso igual, la renta vendría saliendo igual y de la renta de esa casa, pues